welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern right here that we're going to do. So this pattern is actually quite simple. It's like a 90-degree shape, or a V if you want to, and then just a circle around it. So that is the shape, and then they can be combined either that way, or you can go and make another one like underneath or at the side of them. So you can kind of stack them in different ways, and I chose a way to do this one that we are going to try today. So this one is kind of spreading out by itself. I'm going to take these two rooms up here to do this one, and I am going to take my black Micron PN for this. You can use whatever color you want to, or whatever pen kind you want to. Just use kind of a fine liner, you will get the best result with that. Anyway, I am going to start with a square for this one. And then I am imagining that half of this corner here is my pattern. So you can see I have the pattern right there. And I'm gonna do the same here. So I have my pattern right here, and again, all the way around. So I have 4 patterns kind of connected here. Then in this one, the pattern kinds of go up here and to the side. It kind of continues this shape, so it's actually going all the way over here and making kind of this shape again, the half one of the square. So from the middle of that one, I'm making my circle around. And I'm going under when I meet another pattern. So let's do that again. I'm making kind of one side of the square there, and doing this little, it's actually almost a Pac-Man. And again over here, and doing the Pac-Man again, and over here the same. And to continue the pattern, she goes in and make the corner here. So I just continue the lines, and I can make my tiny Pac-Man around that one. So, like that. Continuing those 2 lines here, making the corner of the square, and then making the Pac-Man thing around it. And then you can keep on building on it, just going up and around if you want to, but I actually think I'm gonna stop right there, because I think this is actually pretty cool, not cute. And I'm gonna take my white jelly roll, the 08, making sure it's working, and I'm gonna go in here in these corners with this kind of weird shape in there, and coloring in that shape. But again, you can do this just as you feel like. And the last corner over here. And I could do this parts as well. So it's kind of like the pieces of the squares that is free that I'm coloring in here. Don't push too hard with your jelly roll, because then you can't get it to work. There we go. I'm gonna put the cap on that one and put it to the side, and I'm gonna color in the middle square red. Just like that, and then I will leave it. And I can see my string line right here, so I'm just gonna make sure you don't see that in the pattern itself. Let me go to my graphite pen here, and I'm gonna make a shadow here all the way around this box. Remember to turn your book around to make it easier on you, using my Tortillions with small circle movements to make the shading. So first I'm gonna do it here around the square. So that it is only the square that gets the shading. This way I can lift up the square a tiny bit. And I just did wrong there. I didn't want it down the side here. But just on top there. There we go. I kind of like that. Maybe a tiny bit more right there. There we go. So that is the pattern for today. It's simple but interesting. Not one of my favorites, but again, you can do it just like you want to. So that was all for today. It was this pattern right here. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.